Becoming a parent is a life-changing event. We road test 5 first-time parents on the greatest ride of their lives as they share the first 4 months of life after birth. Tonight, relationships are under pressure from sleep deprivation.
See, I'm a very understanding husband.
Oh, you're being completely sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic.
A major health scare.
We're worried about brain development. We're worried about, you know, is she going to be slow? Is she going to have a problem? Is she going to have a lower IQ? Is she going to have a learning disability? You know, what's going on?
And a tongue tie.
So it's that little membrane under the tongue which is causing all these problems for you.
I don't think he wants to see that. That's kind of gross. Stop.
Amy and Glenn are about to take 2-week-old Mako out to the country to meet Amy's parents.
Stay.
And surf filmmaker Glenn is still looking for work at the pipeline competition in Hawaii.
If you went to Hawaii again, would you just go for a week or...?
Yeah, it just depends if I can get work. If I can get work, I'll go for a week or something, just for the pipe comp.
And Amy's okay?
About me going? Yeah, it's her idea.
Very good to you. You need to remember that.
Yeah, I know.
She's very good to you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not really that bothered. It's not like I'll be on my own if Glenn went to Hawaii. I guess I'm just worried that he might miss out on a little bit. Hello. Oh.
Yeah, it's nice to come down the coast for a bit. Always have plenty of helpers.
Takes a lot of people to bath in, doesn't it?
But Amy's relaxing holiday at home is short-lived.
I just feel like I've got the flu. I feel like I'm being hit in the head. It just aches everywhere and like the back of my eyes, my neck.
And Mako has also developed a very messy cold.
See if I can suck it out.
Oh.
Can we go? Because I feel really bad.
We're just going to pop right down to the doctor.
I feel like I'm going to spew.
The doctors told Amy she's got a breast infection.
He said it was mastitis. And he said I would have got the infection from him because he would have passed on from his nose into the breast. I've got a script, so hopefully we can get rid of it. And he said about 48 hours, which is not nice. I didn't realise mastitis is like this, that it's your whole body. I had no idea.
Glenn gets a call about work in Hawaii.
Yeah, well...
He's also invited to go for a surf this afternoon.
I spoke to Jared, and he is speaking to his sponsors. Amy's sick. Yeah, so I can't do anything. I think it's called mastitis or something. I'll see. Cheers. Hey, you happy now? Now that you picked up? You sook, make Mum sick, and then you stop me from going surfing.
Have you heard anything about Hawaii?
I spoke to a few of the guys, and they're trying to get the money together to get me over there to shoot for a week or so.
It's going to be like you say you go for a week and then you call me and you're like, I'm going to stay for another week.
Probably.
Really?
I don't know. If I book flights, I'm not going to.
I suggested you go for a week. Don't try and milk it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If I book flights.
You'll come back and you'll be 3. You'll be like, Mama.
While Amy's getting lots of TLC from her mum, Kiri's mum Alita's 2 weeks with her new granddaughter have come to an end.
You just ring me whenever, OK? 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, sitting up feeding, and you want to have a chat. I'd rather you ring me than sit there and feel alone. All right? Yeah.
I miss you, Mum.
And then I can listen to Matisse's little grunts and groans. Damien's pretty good. He's working long hours to provide for his family.
Exactly.
But at the same time, make sure that he knows that you're tired and you've had a hard day too, especially if she's unsettled for some reason.
Yeah. Tease doesn't want me to go, Mum.
No. I think she's got a really belly bottom, and that's why she's squirming. I'm going to be really sad to leave Kiri and the baby, and Damien, of course. It's time to go, though. I think I need to leave them alone and let her work a few things out by herself.
It was just amazing having her here, so now I've actually got to do it on my own and actually got to do it for real.
Are you ready?
Yeah. So I'll, you know, I'll never
1, 2, 3.
never be ready for you to go.
Never mind.
Yeah, I know you're right down the road.
Yeah.
It's just I love you so much.
I love you too. I'm so proud of you. I just wanted Damien to try and be fairly relaxed about being a parent. He comes from a very traditional family and they are wonderful people, but sometimes tradition can get in the way of what you want to do.
Love you. Just you and me and Dad now. Oh. Yeah, what time are you coming home? All right, babe. Yep. Bye. Daddy's busy. Daddy is busy again.
Over at Harry and Marty's, Harry's mother drops in to visit her 10-day-old granddaughter. But it's Zeke the cat who gets the first cuddle.
You beautiful boy.
He's a disgrace.
He's a disgrace.
He attacked me randomly the other night.
Sit there.
Yeah, of course. I'll make coffee in a minute. She's just about to finish. Well, she may have finished. You just fed for nearly an hour. You're such a pig.
She's drunk, that girl.
Yeah. Do you want to hold her while I make tea?
Yeah, sure.
She shouldn't cry now.
She's not going to chuck over me.
She might.
Give me a bit of a whatnot, a nappy to put over my shoulder.
I don't need a nappy to put over your shoulder. She can't projectile vomit yet.
Look. She's not going to start screaming already. Now, listen, mate, I'm the granny, so you have to say good day, OK? I'm the granny. I'm the granny. She says, who is this woman?
She's like, I can see how insane you are already.
You mustn't frown at me. Give us a smile. Don't poke your tongue out at me. I don't like it. She's making weird faces, darling. I don't know what they signify.
But nothing. It's just what she does. Thought you didn't like babies.
I like them when they talk. They're a bit unrewarding at this stage, you know. There's a lot of straining going on. And she's crying now.
Come here, Munchkin. You can't still be hungry. Probably still hungry.
You're joking.
No,
She's been at it for an hour.
Yeah.
Katie feeds constantly for the rest of the day. By the time Marty gets home, Harry is at her wit's end.
You're hungry, aren't you?
Yeah, she was feeding just before you arrived. I don't believe you're still hungry. Stop trying to fool me.
The night shift turns into a nightmare.
She's very, very difficult to settle down. She'll be up and about and screaming for milk every 15 minutes.
You cease to be a human being and you just become, you know, a dairy cow, basically. You just feel totally helpless and at the mercy of this tiny little creature that just wants to eat and eat and eat and eat like some demon from hell sent to, you know, take away all of your sleep and everything.
Constant and continual feeding frenzy. At the moment, it's, you know, it's killing us.
That's just really shit.
Floors, insulation, and even the windows, all included in the price of £53,000.
Charlene and Reese are also dealing with a feeding problem. Baby Isaac was born with a tongue tie, a piece of skin restricting the movement of his tongue.
My nipple's really red and raw. He can't get his tongue out enough around it to latch on properly, so he's only just able to grasp half of it, and a bit of it's starting to tear a bit again, so... Maybe you got it done and you didn't know. Don't do that. He does this thing where he sticks his tongue up his nose when I'm trying to be serious with him. The thing that he does, that. Harry did.
The couple are keen to get Isaac's tongue tie snipped, but they're strapped for cash.
Hey. Whoa. Financial worries magnify about 1,000,000 times when you have a baby. And if he needs medication or if he needs emergency stuff. Please don't shit on me, hang on. It's really hard to dig into a pocket that's empty.
But for Reese, the cup is always half full.
So jealous of him right now.
Shut up. Dude.
Am I next?
No.
Why not?
No. Thank you.
4 weeks after the birth of Caden, Jennifer and Alan are seriously in need of sleep.
Can you get some coconut bread?
Yeah, I could get some more.
Jennifer is also close to the end of her 4-week confinement, and she's finding it tough.
Both Alan and I just exhausted all the time, and Mum's confinement is just really claustrophobic.
Her tolerance is about to be tested further.
We just got our schedules for the first 2 weeks. I'm gonna be in Orange.
Orange? That's really far away.
4-hour drive.
And they just told you?
Yeah. So the issue is Mom is leaving on the Saturday. How do you feel about you being here with Caden by yourself?
If something happens to him, like, I wouldn't really know what to do. I probably should go with you.
The next problem is how to get Mum to the airport while Alan's working in Orange.
I could drive back Saturday morning, pick up Mom, go straight to the airport, come back, grab all the stuff that you've packed beforehand, and then I could be back in Orange by 2 or 3 o'clock to finish the rest of my shift. I want to take
She's doing like the no sign.
Your sleeping is very important. I say Mom can take my taxi, no problem.
I know you can.
No
I'm not
problem.
saying you can't. You can, but I just won't let you.
Yesterday, I was in bed all day because my head was like spinning. I was so dizzy, I couldn't really make it out of bed. So I asked the doctor at home. He said, you need to sleep. You're tired. You're not sleeping properly.
I didn't sleep for like 3 or 4 days straight, and I was not functioning. I think I put the TV remote in the microwave instead of like his bottle.
I can't even remember Mako not sleeping at night. He only wakes up once, pretty much, in the night.
Why? Can we swap?
Worst thing I've done with like being tired and that, I've left the handbrake off in my car. I pulled into the driveway, like at home, it was about midnight and that. Got baby out, got shopping out, about to walk inside, then it rolls. The car's locked, I can't do anything, I just watched it, it's just going, hit the garage. And I was like, shit.
Biting when Harry's pissed off. When she's PO'd and I'm tired, I bite and then that's it. It just brings a storm.
I get scared sometimes, like the wife would wake up at 3 or 5 in the morning and she's like sleepwalking, carrying the baby. And I get scared that she's going to hit herself into a wall or something.
He wakes up when Matisse does, and then he can't get back to sleep. And then he looks at his phone, and then he's like checking his emails, and of course that like wakes him up even more. And so he's the one that's whinging and moaning in the morning, not me.
You're so sooks about it though.
I know.
When I step in the door, you know, baby gets handed off. She goes and showers and just tries to just sit down. And then basically I take him for the rest of the night until I leave for work around 6 in the morning.
There are times that I get really frustrated trying to wake him up. Like, I will scream at him, I'll shake him. He's so hard to wake up. I've used the pillow to hit him.
I've thrown a shoe.
Everything.
Water gun.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'll try the needles next time and poke him.
Now that Kiri's mum is gone, Kiri's determined to cope on her own. But the workload is starting to take its toll on the young mum.
I'm trying to put some washing on while I can, because she was going to sleep a second ago, but she's not now. It's okay. I've been having problems with her settling back to sleep. During the night, it was really, really bad. She just really wouldn't stop screaming. I think she was just very, very windy, but then I don't know what is causing that and if it's normal and how much of it is normal. I wish Damien would be more involved. So what time will you be home so I can make dinner? Come home, baby. It's just simple dinner. I just want to know what time to do it. You go do that. Damo will be home in about an hour, he said, so. He's wanted children for so long, and now it's finally here. He's still working really hard and coming home late and going to work early. Hey, babe. Babe?
Baby, can you come in and have a look? Just make sure she's okay.
Well, you can tell me if she's okay. Why don't you pick her up?
Careful. Well, she's doing so much.
What, since when this morning?
Yeah. She looks fresh.
Okay, were you making dinner? Puppy.
How'd you go shopping, mate? I don't see much shopping.
Well, I can't get too much stuff at once. It's pretty hard when I had the baby in the sling. What more do you want, though? I can't carry it all, babe. Like, it's really difficult with the Tess. I had her in the...
Capsule, straight up here, run downstairs, bang. Come on, man, you used to do those things.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's hard
Your platinum boxes, babe. You used to just...
to... Yeah, but it's hard when it's up...
Where do I hold her, honey?
Just hold her. It doesn't matter right now.
It's Daddy. It's Daddy. The nappy's pretty hot.
Yeah, I probably did a little one just before.
Should I change?
Well, why don't you check?
I don't like checking, babe. It's either I change or don't change.
No.
I don't like checking and then realising there's something there. It's either yes or no. You should know these things. At the moment, I haven't got patience. Just got a bit too much at work. To bring income to the house is very important because, you know, you've got bills to pay. Sweetheart, you must have been very busy today. I didn't get a phone call from you.
I was flat out, babe.
I can imagine, you poor thing. See, I'm a very understanding husband.
Oh, you're being completely sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic. I don't know that word. I'm just being honest with you.
I don't think he realises how much it's 24/7. No, absolutely no breaks. Not shift change when Damon gets home. He's usually so exhausted from working that he needs looking after too. So it's almost like double shift. I've got 2 babies to look after then.
There's no downtime either for Harry and Marty, as Katie's feeding frenzy means constant broken sleep. Then Harry wakes to a phone call that's every parent's worst nightmare.
Basically, the doctor called us because all of her newborn screening tests had come back. And he said that he thought she had a problem with an underactive thyroid. So we have to go to the Children's Hospital tomorrow for lots more tests to find out if this thyroid problem is a genetic disorder that is going to be she's going to have to be medicated for the rest of her life, or if it's a temporary problem that, you know, we can treat and will only be around for a couple of years.
They have to wait 24 hours before Katie can see a specialist.
You're in shock, you're scared, you're angry, and then you have to wait. So we went online and it's even worse. Hypothyroidism.
A disease in which the thyroid gland is underactive.
A severe deficiency.
Lots of sleeping, no interest in nursing, poor muscle tone.
She doesn't have any of that.
No. She's got the opposite.
She loves nursing. And for each time that they're saying, well, you know, it can be prevented and it can be treated, there's all these horror stories. I don't understand any of this. Intellectual retardation? So what can I do? And then we had all afternoon and all night before we actually went to the hospital. We're worried about brain development, worried about, you know, is she going to be slow? Is she going to have a problem? Is she going to have a lower IQ? Is she going to have a learning disability? You know, what's going on?
We feel like we've been failing as parents because we can't get our baby to stop screaming.
But while Harry and Marty are in for more tests, there's good news from the hospital for Charlene and Reese.
Do you know how much the procedure will cost for a tongue tie snip? Oh, it's all covered? Oh, perfect. All right, thank you so much. Bye. Yay, I don't have to pay for anything.
Get rid of that so you can have a tongue like Dad.
Stop. I don't think he wants to see that. That's kind of... it's gross. Stop. I think you give him nightmares. Give him... no, stop. You bugger.
The big day arrives and the young mum is a bundle of nerves.
I really don't know what to expect. I don't know how Isaac's going to react to it. I'm still worried.
Hi, Charlene. I'm Simrit.
How you going?
Very good. I'm one of the pediatric dental consultants. Come on in. So, Mum, have a seat because you'll be likely to be quite anxious if you watch it. So I'll let Dad watch the procedure. So it's that little membrane under the tongue which is causing all these problems for you.
Yeah.
These are blunt-ended scissors.
Yeah. Touch wood.
So Ellie's just going to give a little bit of sugar. There you go. So we're just going to retract the tongue now. And that's it. The baby cries a bit, but we get Mummy to feed the baby straight away. Is it hurting now?
No.
That's good.
Yay. Oh my God.
I feel like we've really lost a lot of the time that we spent together. In fact, almost all of it.
Yeah.
Which is a bit difficult because not only do I want him to connect with her, I miss the connection with him. So when he comes home, he's really tired and I'm trying to pump, Matik's off to him saying you need to connect with her, and, I feel like I just, want a bit of him back as well. And
There was a life before I became a parent? Can't remember.
Well, it doesn't feel like there was anything before. It just feels like this is the way that it's been.
Yeah.
To me, anyway.
I used to go out for dinner all the time and movies and things, which is, sort of like what happens when you when you don't have a baby. You can do whatever you want.
I miss TV shows, movies, going out to dinner randomly, random day trips on a weekend, sex.
Well, that hasn't started back up again?
Reece, funny, last night, he's like, so if Isaac goes down, do you want to spend time with each other? And I'm like, no. And he just, I could see his heart break. I'm like, I'm so kidding. So that's romance. It's like, hey, that's romance now.
I mean, the focus is entirely on the baby.
All we talk about is just Caden, Caden, Caden.
How difficult is it going to be for her to have an adult conversation now? If it's all coo, 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 and shh.
What's romance?
I keep having to say to her, yeah, use your words, darling, use your words.
Just in bed when you're going to have a conversation with her, go, Google, go. Just baby talk.
I am so going to blame you for that.
Alan's facing his toughest challenge yet. He hasn't spent a night away from baby Caden, but now he has to leave him to work in a country hospital.
Today I am heading out to Orange. I'll be there for 2 weeks. I'd be really sad if over the next week or so he starts to notice faces. Hon, it's 3 o'clock.
yeah.
Don't forget me. Hand you off. I can't believe it's been however long it's been. I still remember that night when you're like, did I pee myself? What just happened?
Yeah, it was really weird.
And then we called the midwife, and then, holy crap, baby.
I'll be with him for the second week, but the first week it will just be me and Mum here.
And Jennifer's still following Mum's healthy confinement menu.
Can you give me that coat?
Yeah.
With the occasional lapse.
Small. Love you.
Yeah. Bye. Drive safe. Bye.
I think Alan will miss him a lot. Yeah.
With Alan headed for the wide open spaces, Jennifer's desperate to escape the tiny apartment where she's been cooped up for a month.
I'm getting really claustrophobic, and I think it's really bad for your mental health. I'll try and ask her and see if I can go out now. It's a bit scary, though. Mum, can I go out?
Why? You want to go out?
Just get some fresh air.
No. Well, you had the surgery. You need more days to recover.
But I don't have enough diapers. Can I just go get some diapers?
I don't want you going out to long time.
Just 20 minutes. Okay, I'll just get diapers and come back. It's the first time I've been out since the hospital. Even though I'm not meeting anyone, doing anything special, the fact that I'm out of the apartment, I'm walking extremely slow. I'll try and drag it out for a bit because I'm loving the fresh air and the people and the cars, everything. I'm just gonna get a drink quickly. I'm not supposed to drink anything cold, but I think a few sips will be fine. Can't let Mum see this, so otherwise she'll get really upset. This is like heaven. This is the most relaxing thing I've done for the last month.
So I know she's a good daughter, always follow my what I say. I know.
For Harry and Marty, the stressful wait is over. They've got word from the doctor about the long-term effects of Katie's thyroid condition.
Doctor just, in one word, just went, "That's no problem there. It's going to be a daily pill, and dosage is going to have to increase as she gets bigger and bigger and bigger."
She can't miss any while she's really little because that's when she'll start to develop learning difficulties and things of that nature.
It could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah.
The next day, the exhausted parents wake with renewed energy.
Don't mock me.
Yes, mock you. You ready to go, sweetheart?
Are you talking to moi?
I'm talking to you and the other sweetheart.
We're going to have Katie's photo taken, which we've had booked in for ages. There's going to be lots of tears and she's not going to like it at all. But, you know, it's not for her, it's for us. It occurs to me she might have had such a good night last night because she had her first dose yesterday.
Maybe. Because what is it she was saying?
Well, poor feeding is a symptom of hypothyroidism.
Yeah.
In which case, we can look forward to normal nasty nights as opposed to these really intense, horrific night feedings that we've been having.
Yeah. Turn right, and you have reached your destination.
That's that driveway.
Yeah, I remember. Let me have a quick cigarette.
Hello. This is me. Hi.
Hi, how you going?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good.
We have a baby to be photographed today.
Do you?
Yeah.
Come on in.
Thank you.
But in the trauma of the past week, the couple seem to have lost track of time.
Right time, wrong day.
Yeah.
Pardon us.
They've turned up to their photo shoot a week early.
Are you going to mock me about this forever and ever and ever?
Probably. Quite possibly.
I can't believe I did that.
Don't worry about it.
I probably think it's really funny in about half an hour.
Yeah.
When I stop being so mortified.
No, I don't. Me, oh my. Come on, love. Oh, we love to see them cry. We love to see the lasses with their blue scarves on. We love to hear the boys all roar. But I shall have to tell you that the best of all, we love to see the Rangers score.
Since having her, I think she's really forced us to remember why we liked each other in the first place.